So, this here is Blazing Lasers for the PC Engine. Quest here is to beat the game, and it has been submitted by Fortifire. We played this game for 2 hours 18 minutes. We have a save state from where we left off last time, so we will continue from there. Here we were, area 8. Oh shit. I remember this place. Pretty certain I went weapon number 1. Because this place sucked royally, if I recall correctly. Yeah, this stage is really difficult. Unless we get that super number 1. And we get it pretty soon. I guess we could get the super laser as well. I don't want number 4. I kinda would've wanted that small pip. Because those upgrade your primary weapon when you collect enough of them. Number 2? No, we don't want number 2. I was about to say we don't want number 1 either. But I guess we weren't really given a choice here. Yeah, we'll take another multi. Oh, we wanted that F. Would have really wanted that F. I guess that won't be. The F gives you like a special power-up of sort. Homing, that's definitely not what I wanted. Fuck. Oh, it's one of these stages as well. So up until stage 8, if you die, you get to continue from where you left off, more or less. But on this stage, you're not given that privilege anymore. Which kind of sucks, to be entirely honest. Because earlier you could just like force your way through several bosses. But this is like the worst setup you can have for this part. Alright, it could get worse. Shield at least works for a while, until we try to get through the worst part. Number 3? Yes, please. Or can I get a number 4 here? No, let's take it. It sets you back to earlier stages. Holy shit. No, I really didn't want this one. I've actually never played Silkworm, but from what I understand, that game is brutal. Shield? Sure, I'll take another one. The shields don't really stack, but they replenish when you collect a new one. So the homing missiles doesn't home in the bubbles. That's unfortunate. Yes. Give shield. Oh shit. I really need another weapon and I need it fast. Because these fountains that spew bubbles are really dangerous. Shit. Number 2. Ah, crap. No, I don't want homing missiles. That was a well-placed bomb. It took care of so many enemies. Yes, yes. I can live with this weapon. This weapon is really good as long as it's not a lot of enemies at the same time. Ooh, that's good. So this green laser is homing. I don't want the number 1. Opa. Don't stand too far up. No? If that switches to a number 3, I could consider picking it up. Oh, now it started switching. The only like bad thing about this version of the number 3 is it's not always super good at aiming at bosses. It sort of gets confused at what to aim at. So this boss is really trivialized by this weapon. Just unfortunate that this weapon is really bad at hitting him. You see, I don't hit the boss very often, like at all. Because the homing weapon is really bad at hitting bosses, like hitting their weak spots. If the weak spots are small. But once he dies, then he just like locks onto them. Oh, stage 9. If only I had had more bombs. Because I think I have the best weapon going into this stage.
For the Emperor!
What's up, Stig? We play a lot of shmups. Yeah, shmups are awesome. So you kind of like have to know where their weak spot is so you can dance and get the rate to hit them. There we go. Like the thing is, I often feel that I'm not very good at shmups either, but I just like playing them so much. Oh Jesus, this place is difficult, like really difficult. I use the bomb to gain. You get some invulnerability frames from the bomb. You played furry? What's furry? Except for a sexual orientation. More pronounced like fury. Oh. Get them! Clear everything away for... Ah, shit! Those things are drawing bullets. That's bad. Fuck! Shit. Now I'm in a really bad spot. Dead. Action boss fight rush. Alright. I didn't know you played those kinds of games.
In the beginning, the universe was created.
Furry love?
This made a lot of people very angry and has been widely regarded as a bad move.
Stop, Goro. Fuck, I hate this boss so much. I got hit, but I survived. So some enemies deals damage but doesn't kill you, just takes all your weapon upgrades away. Like this boss does. So it's almost as bad, but not fully. Got him. I don't know if you're referencing me or Goro with the stopping by, but I'm just so glad to see her back and see that you're doing well. I was wondering so much where you like disappeared off to. Number 1, why did I pick this thing up? I'm really dumb. I'll rather take a number 2 here. We're both glad to see him. Yeah, we don't need to fight about for Stig's appreciation. Yeah, this boss is annoying due to the severe lack of telegraphing what's going on. As you can see, the shield takes hits. Because the shield is much wider than my ship is. Which makes it really difficult to dodge some stuff. Right, this thing that like shoots, but like bends are actually really good. Just really hard to hit this boss. Wait, I can't hit it? Like, at all? Oh yeah, I could. Alright. You have a girlfriend? Congratulations! So proud of you, Stiggy. Growing up. Hanging out with real people. Well, that was unfortunate. But this weapon is really bad against this boss. For the simple reason that a lot of the time you can't hit it. Your shots just bounce off of him. For some reason. Another conspiracy. Yes, exactly. This game doesn't follow shmup best practices and just having like a single pixel act as your hitbox. It's far too easy to get hit, you're too wide. Ooh, that was close. I want another one of these like things that come pop out and gives you power-ups. Wait, where did I hit? The fuck? What? What was that? What killed me? That was really mysterious. Gosh darn it. Got him. I am getting better at that boss. I definitely am. What did I lose my shield to? I don't want the number 1. If anything... Well, fighting this boss with this setup sucks. Like, really, really bad. So this circulating thing, what's good about it is it stops bullets. I think the shield blocks out after a while too. I haven't heard they take damage, but yeah, definitely does time out. That's... oh, I didn't know that. It can stop these lasers too, but I don't like want to bet on it. No, it's the boss rush. I really hate how some projectiles move sideways when I move sideways. Ugh. Like, how do you get through that? How do you get through that? Like, you don't. You just don't. It's so annoying when that happens. I haven't really figured out a way to avoid that pattern from the enemy. It just happens sometimes, and then I'm dead. God damn it. Yeah, I do. Hurry! Hurry, my green laser. You're too slow. Fuck. Your hitbox is just so big. No F? Apparently no F this time. That sucked. There's definitely a benefit to having this one once you get it up a few grades. Alright. See you soon, Goro. It's very unfortunate that my shield is about to expire. There it expired. I focused so much more on dodging stuff than hitting stuff there. But it turned out pretty good anyway, actually. That actually worked pretty well. Having this wide spread helps a lot. I just want the shield, nothing else. I got it. I don't really need the multi, but the shield helps a lot. Number 3? No. I would gladly take another number 2 though. Because being able to shoot diagonally like this helps a lot against this boss. Almost feels like cheating. It's unfortunately still really difficult to hit this boss with how its hitboxes seems to work. My shields get hit because the shields are just too wide here. I actually hit him. Hitting this boss is far more difficult than it should be. But I think somehow my shots get invalidated if I don't hit him before they hit something that's solid. At least it sort of seems like it. Internet connection died. German internet. Although I thought you had pretty good internet actually. Speaking of poor internet, have you heard anything from Gons in a long while? Because I haven't heard a sound from him. I do have pretty good internet, then I do remember right. What the fuck? Man, it hit my extended field. So dumb. Really don't want the number 4. Could take it as a number. Yeah, never gons. Shit. Oh, no, I don't want it as a number 4. I want it as a number 2. There we go. Finally! I just need to get in front of him somehow. At long last. And here I went to remember... I was about to say, I remember there being something really shitty here. Oh yeah, this part. This part is impossible without a weapons upgrade. Like, it seriously is. I have no way of attacking behind me. Like, absolutely no way. And then you get this spinning thing here. You sorta have to try to do something with, but it's... This part is... That checkpoint is like so dumb. It's absolutely ridiculously dumb. Number 4 won't help me at all. This one at least does something. But this is the weapon that deals the absolute most damage, like up front. No questions asked. But it is very poor at, like its firing rate is, as you can see, really, really bad. Which makes it so difficult to manage. Especially this boss where you're like supposed to try to stay behind him as much as possible. At least that's the best strat I've found. Try to be behind him a lot. Right, a voting is open, everyone. Shall we continue to play Blazing Lasers? Get your votes in, everyone, get your votes in. How long is left? Well, we are on the last stage, but, you know... Exactly. I just get clock index stuff randomly. Shit. It doesn't, but... I'm assuming you mean game indices? And game indexes are... game indexes are kept on a... like on a global level. So they will be sequential, right? If you get 34 the first time, you'll get 35 the next time. But they might start at a seemingly random number, because you have had another project in it earlier, so the index in the database is like increased. Whoopa. So if you don't manage to clear that part out, you're just dead. Homing. Wait. Ah. I didn't know it had that behavior. What the fuck? This boss's behavior changes. Like every time I play it, I feel like. 30 seconds left to vote, everyone. Against this boss, it's useless. Like in this part, it's not particularly good either. Homing needed to be faster, like much faster. Then it would have been useful. But it just isn't. It's too slow. What? Did that thing turn back? I keep telling you, that enemy changes every time I play it. Dead? Yep. This is a really piss poor setup for this part. That thing actually got much wider now. I guess that sort of helps. Fuck! That weapon is amazing. It's useless. It dealt so much damage. The problem is, I have no use for a weapon that is that slow. I need to level it up a lot for it to be worth it. But it's so hard to level weapons up in this early stage. Fuck. Let's try this weapon again then. Alright, it does deal pretty ridiculous amounts of damage. I guess I kinda had to admit that. But you see, surviving with it is really damn difficult. Alright, we got through. But I have no crash bombs left. Give more power-ups. None of those. That's the kind of power-up I need. Don't need those power-ups either. Those are the power-ups I need. This boss is gonna be freaking impossible with this weapon. It's just so slow. It's pretty handy though that I have this circulating sphere that I can kind of use to protect myself. Fuck. I hate their movement pattern, it's so difficult to dodge. What? Well, that sucked. The distinct lack of weapons that shoots backwards in this game. Oh, now I didn't get now I didn't get much. There are several enemies that like fires backwards. There's very few weapons that actually allow you to fight backwards. Really unfortunate that I didn't get the multi. Because you fire so slow with the laser. It is really strong. Shit, I thought I'd be able to make it. I don't know if you guys hear what they say when you pick up a weapon, but the laser when they say Sea of Thunder when you pick up. I wonder if everything deals the same amount of damage, it's just the amount of hits that matter. Because some weapons definitely do hit faster. staying low seems to be the best weapon strategy against this thing. Shield. Thank you. Now I can actually like more or less tank my way through this part. I don't want the number 1, like not at all. Would have wanted that power up though. This is so unfortunate because I kind of don't want to beat this boss right now. Because I don't want to get into the next part with this shitty setup. Fuck. I knew I had to get past because I was getting pushed up too much against the wall. The arena that you fight this boss in also seems to like differ in size. Well, I didn't get to beat it, I guess. That's not what I had in mind. That's not what was supposed to happen. They just go in bigger and bigger circles when they get closer to you. This enemy is by far the worst in the game. No other enemy has given me so much trouble as that one. I guess this wasn't really the setup I was looking for. You see, now it just released one ship. Most of the time it releases 2 ships in between cycles. But now, for some reason, it releases 1. Damn, this weapon must deal a lot of damage, given how fast that thing died. My shield is running out. Having your shield run out sucks so bad. It is a really shitty mechanic. thing does look like a big floating face, doesn't it? Damn, Goro. Sweet wins. 5 times the money. Wonder if I should pause buffer my way through this. I could just do that to get... That's actually a pretty good idea. To like get a view every now and then. Just take a few moments. Destructive wave. It's what segment is it now? Oh yeah, it's the fast chips, isn't it? No wait, it's not. Isn't it? What? I thought I picked up the shield. Indeed. Oh fuck, you get to start all the way back here. That's not fair. It's just too much shit on screen. It's so annoying. This weapon isn't particularly good on this boss though, because it's too slow. Not unusual to get killed by something that's right in front of you, because you just don't fire fast enough. Like that. You really went this setup. I really wanted that upgrade, this one. This setup is just so much better against this boss. It's ridiculous how much better it is. I think a lot of it also comes from my extra shots pierce straight through this thing, so you can shoot them while they're like far away. That helps so much. I was about to pick up the shield. No! No extra for me. I didn't really want this one though. The shots from this thing is just too narrow. And if I pick that one up, it's gonna get slow. No, it didn't. But yeah, like at earlier attempts, I had already killed both the mini vessels by now. But not with this weapon. Oh. Actually, it did work pretty well. So that's kind of cheesy, but it worked. So I ain't complaining. What? Oh. So hard to tell when this boss is going to fire or not. Which is the only thing I really dislike about it. The rest is pretty fine. But there's nothing telegraphing his attacks. And there's no... At least not these lasers. I mean, as long as his eyes are open, he just fires whenever he feels like it. Which is what makes it so difficult. You can kind of wait until he closes his eyes, and then try to make a swoop, like this. But it is a hella boring strategy. I guess it works. Jesus, nope. There he fired very fast. Why aren't I... Why am I not given any like special ships? Because those usually show up on this boss and gives you different power-ups. Nothing on this one. Oh, this attempt. There we go. Hey! Fan! Damn, Yorkie. Getting lucky too, eh? Give more power-ups. This. We demand more power-ups. Or does it know I'm trying to cheese it? I think so. A fucking extended barrier keeps getting hit. And here comes the two bullshit ships. Any moment now. They always kill me. These two. Get out of here. Come on. So dumb. This game is from '89. That's pretty impressive, actually. I wonder what happens max if I just level up weapon 1. I don't think I've ever done that. Oh, you fire backwards? But not my extra though. That's unfortunate. More multis. You can level up your multis, apparently. I wonder if you can level up your homings and stuff as well then. Oh, they block shots now? Huh. Oh, I took a hit? That's the dumb part though. The more powerful you are, this like barrier that hovers around you gets bigger and bigger, and it gets so damn easy to get hit. I don't think the multi goes higher than this. Like this big now. It's so easy to get hit here. Haha, sweet. 12% already though, that's pretty damn fast. It had to restart, yeah. I ran out of continues. Another one I would like to try to level up is power up 4. Because I've never seen that one on maximum. I really didn't mean to pick that shit up. God damn. Wait, what? I really don't get when does this game throw you back to a checkpoint and when does it just let you continue? Because it seems to differ. Sometimes checkpoints, sometimes just continue. It's like makes no sense when what happens. Just like random. I guess the homing weapons also deals far too little damage to be really, really good. It feels like they never like punch through. Somehow. I can't quite put my word on what I mean, but it always feels like they're just not enough. There's not enough of them, or they're too slow and they aim at the wrong stuff, and yeah. But it's weird that you say the get clock gives you random indices, because it should just be an auto increment. I'm pretty certain. So it should really like just give you sequential numbers. That is weird. Like, if only these rockets actually like destroyed stuff here. What the fuck is this? Pretty cool. Give it that. Imagine this with with some shields or some multis. I was about to say, eventually you kind of get, like, they can't reach you, right? But they could. It felt like they wouldn't be able to, but they were. They were. I think it's called Moon Glider. I think that's what it says when I pick it up. This number 4. Homing missiles. They're faster now. Wonder, like, do you get a 4th eventually of these things that circle you? It's just very unfortunate that the main weapon you have of this setup is really weak. And the homing weapons doesn't do much to help. Like, they're really weak. Maybe you need the F ability to make this setup useful. Because the F ability gave you a pretty decent, like, forward attack. The homing missiles just doesn't do enough damage. They do deal pretty much damage, but not quite enough. What the fuck was that? The homing missiles are very good at clearing random trash. Yeah, I think I meant max homing missile, and they don't do much. Time to say hi. Damn, 4 of them. Well, fuck me, I guess. Watch but was busy. Alright, what have you been busy with? Have you gotten out of your job pinch? Have you paid your dues? Oh, laundry. This is a really easy boss here. This standard gun is ridiculously powerful. It just doesn't feel powerful at all. I think this is the max level 2. I mean, it's cool and all, but it doesn't deal that much damage. It's just a lot of... What? I can't shoot. No, pick it up. Ah, shit. Oh, voting again? That was really fast. You think the one that circles me is the best? I'm not like, I have no idea what's actually like workable or not. It feels like I've tried everything. And eventually you just get to a certain spot where it's just not... like nothing works anymore. This one at least kills anything that comes in its way pretty fast. It's just so goddamn slow. But to get through all of this, you almost need it. Like, I often believe this one to be the best, but it's unfortunately very bad at aiming. This one at least deals the absolute most damage. Thank you for the follow there. I'm sorry I can't really check who you are, but not that I appreciate it a lot. Oh, this one's gonna be easy. Oh, Flipsider. That's a name I recognize. Flipsider. How you doing? Let's switch here to that one, yeah. This one is really good on this stage, I recall. Or is it this one that's really bad on this stage? It's one of the two. It's either very good or it's very not good. I think I won the number 2 actually, but Or you want the... Because this one is a bit slow. Or maybe I reached the level where it splits now. Because then it's good. Yeah, alright. Now that we got the double, then it's just about dodging. It would be so tempting to pick up the number 4 here to just see how it looks. Holy hell. This is probably pretty good. But it is very difficult to see like anything right now. Because we're just firing so much stuff. Exactly, just don't get hit for the rest of the game. Rather, alright, so the biggest challenge is actually don't pick up the wrong power-ups. I think that's the biggest danger right now. And shit that charges you, I guess. That too. Stuff like that. Boss is this? Oh yeah, this one. I can adjust the speed of my ship? Oh, I didn't know that. It's not like you do it in Eliminate Down at least. Oh, that's the thing. That's the thing up there. That's what the select button does. Because I... Yeah, I mean the select button has moved it around, but I haven't really figured out what it actually does. Like I've seen it, but I... Sup, Sky? Sky is Steel, at Sky is Steel, Sky is Steel, at Sky is Steel. Sup, Kikman? Yeah, we're still blazing lasers. Well, we've gotten like a new PB, but not by much. We were still on stage 9. Exactly, progress is still progress. Gotta look at it from the bright side. I mean, this setup is also pretty good, because it fights so wide. The unfortunate part is just that it doesn't deal much damage, this setup. Like it's very wide, but it has a really hard time killing stuff a lot of the time. But when there's a lot of shit like it is on this stage, like a lot of wide stuff, then this setup is golden. It does deal more damage than the number 4 setup, that's for sure though. I wonder if there's anything more that really like charges you though. I wonder if I should maybe switch to number 4. Right, like now. I don't really think there is many more enemies that tries to do a facial charge. I think I've like dealt with most of them already. Couldn't get to that one though without getting hit. Oh, that sucks. But this sucks even more here. Fuck, I really didn't want to pick up the multi. The multi was just an unfortunate side effect. What I'm flying is a gunhead. No, what I'm flying is a freaking wreckage. But I know this game is called Gunhead in Japan. Don't pick up the multis. Shield refill? Yes, please. Taking so many hits. I need the shield to survive. How many hits can this thing take? We're almost out of gold. Oh yeah, this boss. This boss is pretty easy though. Wait. While it is multicolored, it is invincible. When it turns white, only one hit is left. Oh. I was just thinking about that, like why does it start blinking after a while? But it is timed, isn't it? The shield. Because it sure feels like it's timed.
Can we mummify her, please?
What? Hello, Frush. What do you mean? This is the Alright, Frush. What games do you like? Cause you're like, oh, JRPGs, oh, platformers, oh, shmups, oh. How does one please, Frush? How to please? We just want Frush to love us. JRPGs are the best genre. Come on. This weapon setup is like the last thing I need right now. We're 3 minutes behind? How does that happen? Really don't need the number 4. I was just about to say. F? No. I'll destruct the wave works. Shields. Multi? No. I'll stick with this for now. Oh, it's the cheat quote. I don't want the F. I don't want that one either. I want the shields. I don't know which number I want to use though. Like I kinda like the number 2. Most worthless place to get a crash bomb. Perfect. On this boss as well. Got him. still hate that boss though. But having slightly higher movement speed helps a lot. I really don't want homing. I was gonna say, I hope that one turns into a shield soon. But I never got the chance. Shit! Ba, 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 ba. As soon as I try the number 4, I just take a hit, like immediately. It's so silly. It really provides shitty defenses. Like really shitty defenses. Oh, many missiles! Not being able to kill these things are pretty tragic. Now I'm gonna kill him at least. As I've mentioned a couple of times, this is the upfront damage-wise best weapon in the game. But it provides no defense at all, which makes it so difficult to work with. Like if it gets crowded on screen, you're just done for with this one. Why, thank you. Starting out in this shape is just perfect, isn't it? Let's just go attack his best defense. try to survive off of this thing. I wouldn't really have been able to do that part with any other weapon than this one, I think. But this weapon really sucks against these flying plates. Well, this is just perfect, isn't it? Well, it worked out pretty well actually in the end. Yeah, these flying tiles or plates or whatever they are suck so bad. Because they're invulnerable for a very long time. And once they like expose themselves, you have so little time to deal damage to them. Why didn't you switch? Stay at level 3, damn it! God damn it.
There's nothing in the first game to be incredible, Chrissy.
Incredible Chrissy. Which boss is this? Oh, the tank. But this boss here is kinda silly with this weapon. We're blazing some lasers. Blazing and lazing. Oh yeah, this stage. Ugh. Well, that was unfortunate. I really didn't intend to pick that thing up. Like anything but that. I guess anything by that, but that and dying. More correct way of putting it. I'm just trying to hit any of these power-ups. Hey. That sound is usually the sign that my shield got hit. So that's what the shield or the screen wipe thingies do. I have seen them a couple of times, but I didn't know they gave you a continue spot. Still haven't figured out how to get extra these like bombs. I don't really know where they come from. I just know my amount of them goes up. I think one hit and the shield's out. So annoying. I think this is the best formation of the Thunder Wave, really. Because it protects you from the sides. I'd much rather take a shield. Benefit of this one is it's much faster, I guess. I don't like it as much as the cube. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. This is a really cool stage, though. I really like the bubble theme is. I like it. Oh yeah, this boss. It's really easy up until this point. This phase is worse though. It's much harder to hit. Because I don't really know where his hitbox is. It's somewhere around his eyes, sort of. Maybe it's his mouth when he opens it. And that's probably it, actually. I still don't think this is enough to handle stage 9. I think my setup going in here is far too weak. I wonder if I should pick up this F here. I mean, probably. Let's pick up the shield. Getting hit there was very unfortunate, because that means my shield is gonna run out. It seems like as long as you don't take damage, your shield doesn't time out. But once you take a hit, your shield starts a clock. And eventually times out. Now I just have this big blue barrier around me that makes me so susceptible to hits. That is just ridiculous. Don't pick up the number 2. Nine minutes or 4 minutes. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Immediately I get hit. So ridiculous. It's so unfortunate how bad this weapon is against this boss. Because this is by far the best weapon on the stage. It is just really bad against this boss in particular. There should be a shield spawning around here somewhere. There. Get hit immediately, but we got the shield at least. Maybe I should have taken that number 1 actually. Alright, no, I shouldn't have. I didn't know how far up on my laser I was. Yeah. Since I've taken a hit already. Had I not taken a hit, I would have kept the shield. It's just very unfortunate that the next part is so damn difficult with this weapon. I have actually gotten here once before with this laser. But this upcoming part is not good with this weapon. It's actually rather horrible. I don't even know if I'm going to make this. Oh, I did have a crash bomb left. Well, then I might actually got a chance. Kill them, please. Fuck! God damn it. Oh well. GG guys. Game over. Voting is opened. Shall we continue to play this game here? Blazing Lasers. Get your votes in, everyone. I really don't get how to get past this part. This checkpoint is just so damn brutal. Yeah, I will I'll make a save state. No, we won't. I want to get, like, I want to die game over before save stating. I can't shoot fast enough to kill those projectiles. I just can't. It's so unfortunate. Like my regular shot doesn't shoot fast enough to kill the projectiles that come at me there. Like you almost have to have no. Oh. It looked fun even though you voted. 30 seconds left, everyone. You sure you don't want to keep watching this same stage over and over for a while more? Everyone's had enough of Blazing Lasers. Yes, Para wants to see the same stage. Para is the real trooper. Yeah. It is a really cool game. It just... the last stage is so damn hard. Stage 4. No wait, stage 9. After the parasite. Oh wait, we even got past the tank. Past the tank. This game is a very well made shmup. There are a lot of weapons and auxiliary pickups. A lot of weapon and auxiliary pickups. The screen scrolls really fast. The contrasts are well balanced. This game actually deserves a lot of praise for that. The contrast is very well made. There was no stage where I really felt I couldn't see what was going on. That's a major plus on this game. The enemies and bosses are varied. I really enjoyed how you could toy and tinker with your setup to try to find optimal combinations for different parts of different stages. Wait, just thought of a weird power-up system for shmup. Think Baba is you, and now make phrases to cause your ship to have power. Ship has rockets. This is a good title. Well worth playing. Be advised though. Stage 9 is like 10 times harder than the other stages. Yeah, we only rig for Xenogear. Do we want to play this again? I don't think so. I mean, we'll play this. We'll play this one enough. 4.5 hours is enough, and I don't think I'm getting past stage 9.